We are stirring it up, stir-fry style, in our Super Home Surplus kitchen with Mee McCormick.
Oh, you got to go try this at her restaurant in Pinewood.
Woo!
Carol, this is why we can't have nice things. Steak and asparagus stir fry, but this is healthy.
Yeah, so it's Cinco de Mayo, and I went all the way south and then west. I went all the way west, as Tim, our producer, says, to China.
All the way.
And you know what? That's okay, because I always love what you're delivering, so what do you got here?
So what I was thinking when I made the recipe is, what do I have on the farm? Steak, because I raise my own grass-fed, grass-finished beef on grass that's not treated with chemicals and pesticides. Big deal when you buy grass-fed, homies.
Yep.
And the next thing is, what am I growing? So I'm picking a lot of asparagus right now, and asparagus comes in 3 colors: white, which is delicate; purple, which is fruity in flavor.
Really?
Yeah,
This
it's
is
a little
fruity.
fruitier, a little sweeter, and green. And the reason I really wanted to showcase, well, you know I love mushrooms because mushrooms are vitamin D.
Yeah.
So it's all about the vitamin D. And asparagus has vitamin A, C, E, and K. And remember last time I said vitamin D works in the body with vitamin K.
Right.
So how do we get our vitamin K to go back with our vitamin D? So we've got the mushroom with the vitamin D and the asparagus with the K. How you doing? I remember facts.
Look at you! She just like spits so much food knowledge.
Everybody else spits rhyme. I spit facts.
I love it.
But here's the thing that I want to say
K.
that's really important. I was reading some health food magazine, and it said, oh, change your food. But if you change your food, you should change your food and use it with a practitioner that can guide you in the kitchen. No. You should change your food because you're smart enough to retain information. If I can do this, you can do this.
That's smart.
I mean, right? Anybody can do this. You can change your food. You can read things online. You can figure out what feels good in your body. You are empowered here in the Super Home Surplus Kitchen. How you doing?
I love it, girl.
Okay, so this recipe is special. So I've got my grass-fed beef. So you're going to take it out. I've already seared it and cooked it just about to the temperature I like.
And the strips.
Also, the other thing about beef, if you have weak digestion, you want to cook it all the way because you have weak bacteria, gut culture that can't break down the other culture that comes in from raw meat. And I'm a cattle rancher. So we're going to take this out.
Okay.
And now in here we're going to whisk together. So this is soy-free, so we're going to use a coconut aminos, which is a soy substitute for soy sauce. Hit it.
Beautiful.
Yeah. We're going to use honey from the farm, but if you don't have honey, that's okay. You can skip the sugar altogether if you're doing no sugar. But why not a little sweet? And then a lot of these recipes for stir fries call for oyster sauce, but the problem with oyster sauce is it's a manufactured sauce that has a lot of preservatives and additives. Okay. So this is my version of none. And so this is a little bit of olive oil, because it says stir fry, but we're not frying anything, we're sauteing. I use Pompeian olive oil. There's a reason. They're the only olive oil company that has a USDA center in the middle of their processing plant and place where they come in and they check that it's real olive oil.
Wow.
This is a big deal. So they wanted to change that whole conversation about olive oil. Is it real? Pompeian is who you can trust. I love them. I know them personally. I've been to their olive farm in Morocco. Hey, Muna. Hey, Casey. I just love to give products. I love to give products a shout out that do good stuff. I've got garlic here.
All right.
I'm using fish sauce. You can skip the fish sauce, but it adds a little tang.
So you're using the fish instead of the oyster.
Now, what is this?
Well, the oyster sauce isn't, this is just pure like fish from fermented fish.
Yeah.
Oyster sauce has a whole lot of sugar and different additives.
Right, you were saying that was bad.
Yeah, so that's their fish sauce. And it's not going to be fishy because it's going to blend in. A little chili, peppers, and I'm using arrowroot instead of cornstarch because arrowroot is more supportive to the digestive tract. And then I've got a little green onions, and I like to whisk them in there, and some ginger, fresh ginger.
Love that.
Girlfriend,
Okay,
this smells
so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to put our asparagus in. Whoa! We're going to add our mushrooms. So on the side, I didn't add mushrooms, but then I was thinking about the vitamin K and the vitamin D, and I added it, and some red bell peppers.
Red cabbage.
Now pour that on top.
Oh, got it.
So do you cook this generally a little
I'm just going to cook it for just a few minutes.
Okay.
And then you're going to use tongs. I use tongs because you can pick up and you can move things a little bit better.
Gosh, that looks so
And then you're just going to add your meat back in, toss it together, and we serve it on a bed of quinoa. So quinoa has a lower glycemic, it's a seed, it's not a grain, and I add hijiki sea veg. Look how pretty that is, bright colored food.
You add what seed?
Hijiki sea vegetable. So hijiki is like a seaweed. It's not beachy, but it adds trace minerals to my quinoa. You could put this on top of a bed of cauliflower rice.
I love that.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. All right, head out to pinewoodstoreandkitchen.com. That's where you can find
Miss
all the
Cal,
info.
try taste.
MeTracy.com also for more info. And we have this recipe on our website today in Nashville.com.
Because you know.
Go ahead.
And I have open mic night tonight, so if you can sing and you can jam, come on out. Fish fry, and tomorrow Debbie Ritter. Live music at 5:30, brunch on Sunday. How you doing? And my meat can be at Village Wines on Belcourt Avenue. My meat, my husband's meat. It's not really my meat.
I love you. You know what goes good
You
with
are a
this?
cattle rancher.
Oh wait, we forgot to talk about that asparagus is a natural detoxer
Oh, good, because we're about to
that's gonna
retox
work.
after Cinco de Mayo.